so fast.
Because I feel like I might be the new dinosaur. And I didn't go to school for it, but learning the ropes is a hard way. My wife and I just bought a house on the other side of Stone Mountain, actually, on Cecily Road, kind of above Spring Creek Regional Park. Yeah. Lucky we found that there.
Never misses.
Now this one loose,
Yeah.
but it stay on the barrel. When you try to do that, always start with that one, loose that one before you release the top one. Because if you release those two, this one gets tight and it's lower and it's not easier. This one is much easier. So keep that one for the end. If you do several barrels at the same time, make sure you don't mix anything, even if the barrel are from the same cooperage, the same kind of barrel. Just make sure you put the hook from that barrel back on that barrel. Don't start to mix or the head or whatever, because sometimes they won't fit. Yeah. Good, smells good.
And it's in 98.
98. Yeah.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. See, when you don't have any blasters and.
Well, that one maybe.
Oh, but it's a small one. It's acceptable.
Oh,
And
really?
when it's
Oh,
well,
well, that's good
well
to know.
maintained, it's yeah. Of course,
That will be acceptable. That's
it's
not
neutral. No, it's neutral. It doesn't give any more flavor. But for aging, it's still that's a good barrel.
That means that we don't have to throw it away.
Smells good.
I will thought that the steam will take all these cuts, right? But that's the same.
Well, you know, probably there was a lot more buildup on there. Now, since we use steam every time,
Yeah.
we don't get as much buildup.
And this one is being steamed.
If you'd looked
two
at this
times.
before we bought our steam cleaner, there would have been a lot more on there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So now to put back the head.
Pero no le vamos a hacer.
You guys rinse your barrels with steam?
Steam generator. Great. Works really well.
To make sure
It's been steamed just once.
it's not gonna leak, we are going to flour and water and a little bit of sawdust. Yeah, like that is easier to use, it's less sticky. If you use only flour and water, it's actually
That's what we were missing, Robert.
so you put
missing them.
Sawdust, yeah.
you put sawdust. You can try sawdust when you bake something. It doesn't need much because it was okay before. So
Flour and water.
sawdust. Yeah. 2/3, 1/3 sawdust, 1/3 of flour, 1/3 of sawdust, more or less.
So you put the hoop on there so you didn't fill in too much in the grooves, or
Yeah, it doesn't go
you don't
in the
want to fill
joint.
it. Yeah. That's another thing we didn't do.
Yeah.
You have power everywhere in the joint.
We were trying to seal the big redwood.
There's that one over there.
We worked on it a long time. Never quite got it.
It's the one right there. We end up using like epoxy.
Well, that's where you can put flowers, so
I did, but first of all, we didn't use flour or sawdust. And then the staves are too far apart, so we've got it inside the staves.
Yeah, what about the head falls apart?
But if the head fall apart, when it's made with dowel or nails, this one is dowel. Yeah.
They're not all dowels. Some of them have nails.
Yes, some are nails. And yeah, it's something you can't see it. But for example, if you have an old barrel, you take it apart to make firewood. When you get the head, make sure there is no nail inside. The blade is not going to be happy.
No.
So that's dowels. Most of the it's an old tradition. The barrel made in the Cognac area, they are all made with dowels because you can't use nail metal with cognac. And most of the cooperages in the wine area used to make the head with nail. Well, now we change. Now some of us are using tongue and groove. So no more nail, no more dowels, no more river reeds. Inside, just tongue and groove. Now there is several design of tongue and groove, but at the end it's the same. It's double tongue, double groove, and need a lot of pressure to put that together, and there is nothing between, just wood against wood. And when it's pressed, it's a block of wood. But what happens when you open an old barrel with the tongue and groove system, most of the time, if you don't take the head very carefully,
It's hard to get back together.
so you have just to put back all the pieces together, hold it. You put somebody inside to hold the head like that.
Somebody small?
Somebody that can
No,
climb
I'm
up
not
the
small.
bunk.
Don't think of me.
Yeah, it took me about 30 minutes to do that.
Maybe we're out of practice, so we have to climb. And then the dowel first. And then
Just to hold the head in place. Sometimes you try to put back the head, most of the time this one. You push here, get up here, push here, get up over there.
Yeah.
You turn around 12 times and it's not done. So the second trip around the barrel you stop. Chalk.
Creates friction.
And it's going to give some grip.
Thanks for joining me on Cellar Rat TV. I'll see you guys next week. We'll be talking about clean wines.